Let's see what we got. The Seven of Swords. The Two of Swords. You know what? I knew, bro, I knew that you would have a lot of air. So I know for sure, even if the rest aren't even air, that this Aries watching is definitely in love with with an air sign. Okay, one of you watching is definitely in love with an air sign. There's definitely something going on with you and an air sign. Okay, so now we got the Judgment card for sure, and then we got the Five of Swords. See, when I was meditating on your energy, and at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords, you're definitely dealing with an air sign. If you've never even dated an air sign and you're an Aries, all I gotta say is wowzers. But that could be because of placements and what you like and what you're influenced by, all kinds of things. But if not, then you are definitely battling let's say a being in you. Okay, there's something that you may be denying in yourself. Okay, but for sure, if not, you know, you are definitely dealing with an air sign. Okay, Aries, you could be also dealing with a fellow fire sign. But it looks like with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you guys are definitely in a relationship. For those who are in a relationship with an air sign, okay, Aries, you're definitely in a relationship with this person, and it seems to be like a constant back and forth, a constant, like, what do I want to say, really, like, you could either be in a new relationship or a relationship that's been, you know, going on for a while. Either way, it looks like you're at the same level as like a newlywed couple or not, or a couple that's been together for 8 years. There's a block here that you two are not able to get over, like the principle, the heart of the matter. There's something here you guys are not being able to get over. Aries, you may feel like this person is extremely tight wound, you know, or like very possessive, very, very, very jealous, or they may feel that way about you. But also, this relationship is very, very restricting. There's like not enough love and to go around. There's no love here. I don't see a love where there's passion. I see that anything that there was feelings for this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's like you, I think they're stepping out on you or something. I think they feel that way about you. Honestly, I think they feel like you're a little overbearing, or you could feel that way about them. But I feel like someone here is extremely bossy and strict and childish and naive, careless. You know, like it's really negative what I see. But, you know, I have to say that I know that you're in a relationship or you're in love with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this relationship is needing to cut the bullshit out, like cut the toxicity out. You know, with the Judgment card is very positive. It's a major arcana about things that need to come to light. So you do, Aries, have a spirit guide, some, you know, like one of the most powerful forces out here, the light. You know, our Heavenly Father or whoever you worship, but in a positive light, a positive sense that's working towards you accomplishing, succeeding in this relationship. Okay, it's almost like you need this to go on, to keep living. And I think you feel that is why you put up with this, or why they put up with you. There's a mutual agreement here that goes beyond your soul. That goes beyond you specifically. That's a soul contract. Okay. And, you know, it looks, I have to say that some of you, you know, Aries, you sold your soul, and so did they to you guys did it for each other, because you understand the higher good here that's supposed to come out of it. But I'm wondering what you're living in if you don't see any good. With the Seven of Swords, it's talking about someone who doesn't want to, who's like non-committal, who doesn't give a rat's about who he's leaving, what he's doing, how long he goes, what he says to leave. He's like a meister. He's like a little trickster. And especially if you're in a relationship, you know, but this is someone who rebels off of any structure or commitment, okay, whether that be you or the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, someone who's also not apologetic, non-apologetic, someone who just is defensive all the time. He says about both of you, you guys are always ready to fight. You guys are always ready to kind of speak some foul play words once it's all said and done. You guys are even still to the wall, back to the wall, don't know what to do, don't know where to go, don't know what to say. It's like, you know, but you're not going to do it. It's like someone here, whether it's them or you, is very adamant on feeling the wrong they've done, feeling the wrong they've said. But as long as they don't look you in the eye, as long as they don't focus on what's really happening, as long as they don't see the life that they've been given, as long as they don't cherish what they have, they don't give a fuck. They're not gonna care. Judgment is here with even just those problems. You guys fight quite a lot, and it's like saying that there's something here that's a blockage for you two that you both share. You were put together because there's something that both of you understand, that's both of your deficits that could keep you both from excelling, going to heaven or wherever. And it seems that you two aren't even equipped to handle that individually, yet alone in a relationship. So it says that you're kind of behind on learning what you're supposed to in this relationship. And it seems that you two are dragging each other down, or they're dragging you down. They have no hopes to prepare this right now. Maybe Aries, you're waiting for them to shape up, but something's got to give. And it says that it's going to happen with the Judgment card, Major Arcana, that the trumpets are going to sing and you guys are both going to have to just bow down to something. So I'm afraid that maybe something will happen, whereas you lose some money. Anything can really happen to where this Judgment card is here, where you guys are going to have to. So I would say that's kind of like, a warning that you may want to just try to sit down and understand, at least within yourself. Because if you understand yourself, then you're going to be able to speak that with all these, swords here, whether you're dealing with an air sign or not. There's something that you're going to have to sit down and understand. As swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is about the dome, is all about the dome area. Mental clarity, communication, thoughts and what to do with them, how to speak and communicate positivity. Like, think about being a teacher here. So that's something that is like an asset for you. Wow, I feel like I'm speaking to an air sign, but we're talking for Aries. So Aries, if you're dealing with one or not, there's something here that you're going to have to learn in yourself, because it could be you putting on this show and this act like you know it all. Okay, that's what it could also be talking about. And Judgment's here to tell you that you don't know it all. You don't even know close about nothing. So I would humble out. And it says that you're going to come up on some sort of humble streak regardless. You're going to be humbled. And maybe this Aries is not even in a relationship with anyone, but they are in love with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or even a fellow fire sign. But something's going to come to light. We also have the Five of Swords. So this is you or them trying to win at all costs, not wanting to know the truth, not wanting to sit yourself down and be patient with yourself and clear out that mental fog, not wanting to break up with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but instead just hurt people around you who tell you to. Or, overall, Aries, it seems like your relationship is like mad confusing and mad toxic. I think you're ultimately confused about what to do, where to go, who to love, and how long to love this person. I think a part of you really wants to understand why all of this is happening. You may blame your spouse. Okay, you may blame this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're with. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. At the top of the deck, we have the Devil. So even for the whole deck, because it's a major arcana, you're very much in this dark energy, and we understand that. So it could be because of the relationship you're in that you feel like there was an energy vampire with an air sign, or you are lacking, because the Devil talks about many, many, many sins within yourself, regardless of the people around you. You are the company you keep. But ultimately, with the Devil, it talks about your own individuality, your own soul. And not only did you sell your soul, it seems here, for what you don't want to do, for what you don't want to know for yourself. But it seems like if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, especially Aries, that it is completely toxic. And right now, it's not saying to break up with them, but you can come up in the light with someone instead of bringing you go down in the darkness with them. Or if you feel like you met them in the dark, that's their salvation. But again, with the air sign energy, you can sit yourself down and understand and be able to speak volume to this person, and help them, because that's what it's about, is being able to speak up, Aries. And it seems that with this energy, you very much add the fuel to the fire. So it's just as much you as it is them. And with all this air, you have the ability to speak the gospel. You have the ability to reach to many, Aries. And in this relationship, in this love, it seems like communication for you, even in love at all, if you're single, is going to be very vital to you. And I don't think you know how to communicate if it's not lashing out or burning someone. I don't think you know how to love and light right now. So that's safe to say that. What else do we got here is the Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries you may be dealing with, you may be in love with, you may want a second chance with. But you know that also where this fire energy, you could be dealing with a Leo, but like this fire energy is something that can also be put to good use. Again, you can bring it up, rise it from the ashes. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but you definitely want to make sure that this is, I think you don't want to break up with this person. I think you want to stick it out. But so that means you have a task on you. Maybe it's up to you to be the bigger person here. And, put your foot down, understand what's going on, and then share that and bring you two up from the darkness into the light. Okay, because there's potential here with an air sign, with a fellow, with an air sign, with a Capricorn or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's potential here, Aries. There is, but it says that there's something that you keep bottled inside. There's a communication here that's really needing to be spoken about. There's something you need to be honest about, Aries. Okay, there's something you need to be honest about. There's communication. If it's vice versa, if it's an air sign that I'm reading for you, they're going to bring in some sort of communication because they're not going to be able to move forward. They're not going to be able to move forward, not in the light, and they can continue in the darkness, but that's something whoever's involved will feel, and I don't think that person will feel so suppressed or really that they're losing so much because you're in the darkness. So take that how it applies. If it's not you, I'm speaking for that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming to offer you some sort of communication and a new start. Okay, they're going to be open with you, period. If it's not them, it's you. And you are going to be finally open with the asset that you lack, that you so desire to have. Because you know it's your next step to excel, Aries, okay? Can we get some advice for Aries? Let's get some advice and positivity, Spirit. What do we need to tell Aries so that they can improve and better their situation? What do we have here? The Ten of Swords. And I knew it. That's why I kept saying positivity. It's just terrible. Maybe at the top, the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe we need to... damn, Aries. It looks like we're going to really have to inflict some pain on ourselves. We're going to have to hear something. We're going to have to face the facts, face the tunes of what we really look like. It seems like every action we take is only to do bad, is only to do harm. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what I see. It's only to do harm. And we have a little one too many problems going on, and it says take what's rightfully yours. Feel the burdens. It's already, you're not stab yourself in the back. This is already here, and I'm saying all the actions you're taking is because of what you feel. I think all of the action you're taking is because of what you feel. You're in this dark energy. The devil is here. And I think it's to heal. I think it's to, before you heal, understand what your deficits are. That's when you sit yourself down. And this relationship with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius will not go anywhere. With the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn will not go anywhere. You'll keep going around and around until you understand where your wounds, where your battle wounds are, okay? Top of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you may have been just living right now. That's Seven of Pentacles talks about questioning yourself. What do you want to do in life? What do you want to do with your job, with your money? Do you want to... It's talking, about reevaluating your situation, your circumstances, and being honest with it. It's like, I think maybe some of you feel like a walking zombie. You're just doing the same thing every day, every day, every day. Something's missing. Something's really missing, and I think you've been paralyzed for quite some time, okay, Aries? And it's sad, but I think a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius really has... a hold on you, but there's a love here, definitely. there's a love here that will come out of this, okay? So you just need to work on rising yourself up from the darkness into the light, okay? And having patience with yourself with the Temperance card, doing the work, okay? Thanks so much, Aries.